Obviously the main set will have cards perfectly crafted to slot into these precons, which is why I wanted to dedicate a section specifically to my 5 favorite cards for each color trio. When I first saw this card, I had to double check to make sure I read it right. Kiru Goldkeeper is basically a budget Toval and synergizes extremely well with the plan of this deck. Sidisi takes a little bit of setup to be super impactful. You need to fill your graveyard a little bit, but it's not hard to get value with her once your graveyard has hit capacity. There are a bunch of Sultai costed cards you can add to this deck from the main set, but Death Begets Life was my favorite pie in the sky card. It helps with the abysmal card draw this deck has and can be an emergency board wipe for 8 mana. Yeah, that's nothing in this deck. There's a bunch of buzz around this card on social media, and for good reason. Not only is it gorgeous, shout out David Szabo and Kevin Glint, the modal options are all legitimate contenders for all being usable, which really doesn't happen all that often on modal cards. The last card on this list, Glacierwood Siege, is either a budget Crucible of Worlds or a constant mill option. It's worth noting there's a legitimate concern for milling yourself out with this deck. It's really good at milling straight out of the box, so I'd recommend you pick the namesake of the deck and play some lands out of your graveyard.